Here in our parish we have a wonderful Catholic school with a good enrollment. We also have a great religious education program. So many families bring their children to our school to provide for them not only an education but a Catholic education. Their children will learn about our faith, about our Catholic traditions, and will have the chance to receive the Holy Sacraments. There are many Catholic schools and many religious education classes preparing our next generations of Christians. And by doing that, they hopefully would make our future generations some excellent generations, a people with good values and a faithful and religious people. But I always wonder, how come from so many young students that come to our schools, only a few of them and only a few of their families do I meet in the church on Sunday? Isn't the Sunday Mass and the Eucharist the center of everything, and our Catholic education program is only a tool to bring them to that center, to bring them to Jesus? Welcome everyone, Father Chris. And I might be wrong, but I think that today some of the parents who send their children to Catholic schools have an expectation that the school will fulfill their obligation of teaching and passing on to the children our faith. Sometimes I would even talk to some of the parents who have already grown up children saying to me, "Father, I don't know what happened. Where and when did I make a mistake? Did send my children to Catholic school or to religious classes, but they don't want to come to church anymore, or they don't practice their faith. I don't know what to tell them." So my question usually is, do you practice your faith? Did you go to church with your children when they were in the elementary school? Did you support them, gave an example of your faith and how important it is for you to be at Sunday Mass and receive the Eucharist? Every year, the Sunday after Christmas is the feast day of the Holy Family from the Nazareth, Mary, Joseph, and Jesus. And so I was thinking, what can we learn from them? What can our families learn from that Holy Family? First, they teach us that if there is love in the family can prevail over any challenges. And no, the Holy Family, as you know, wasn't saved from the difficulties of this world. But then they teach us, and especially our parents, how important it is to pass on to our children the gift of faith and our Catholic tradition. The Holy Family traveled a long distance just to fulfill the prescribed requirements of their traditions. We read today, "Each year Jesus' parents went to Jerusalem for the feast of Passover, and when he was 12 years old, they went up according to festival custom." If we want to have our churches filled with young people, then we need to show them that this is something that has a great value for us too. We can't simply send our children to religious classes, yet on our parts not pray with them, not talk to them about God, not to fulfill our Christian obligations. The parents of Jesus knew that well. They knew that Jesus, even though he was the Son of God, needed to have their support and their example of strong faith and religious traditions. It is not so much about talking about God and religion, but about being a witness to others, especially to our children. Only then, only when we fully support them and show an example of the importance of practicing our beliefs, then they will see the great value in all this. And hopefully in the future we'll pass that to the next generation. There is so much we can learn from the Holy Family today. And I hope our families will learn that they play a huge part in their children's faith journey. And if the faith is important to them, it will also be very important to their children. But if not, then all religious classes will be wasted. So let's go to work. God bless you.